I'm just going to show you a quick demonstration on how to paint your face like an orc. My husband wanted me to do so for him, but I really needed some time restraints. So I'm doing it on myself the day before to get an idea of what I really wanted and to make sure everything worked out well. This is a really quick demonstration. First I start painting my face with a very pale green color just to get a base coat. And then after that, I started working on adding a little bit more of the pale green. Then I started adding a light brown in areas where I feel should be darkened, sunken in, to give a little bit more of a contrast. Then I started adding a little bit more of the light green in areas that I wanted to raise up to give even more further of a contrast to it. I'm using both paintbrushes and sponges, depending on how thick and broad the paint needed to be. At this point I started adding a much darker brown to the areas that I feel needed more shadow, more contrast, basically almost penciling it in with the paintbrush and then blotting it in to kind of blend it. So the entire time at this point I'm still blending everything together. I started adding a little bit more of the lighter pale green to give even further of a contrast, to make those dark areas really sunken in and the lighter areas really to pop out. Working on my temple areas and the brow areas. Another area you want to make sure is like areas around the chin and around the lips and around the cheeks as well. I'm also getting my neck area because I just want to make sure that that blends in as well. You don't want just a face. Now I start penciling in the more details with the brow line and then darker eyebrows. Giving my extra little hair on my eyebrows because it is an orc. Doing detailing around the eyes, giving myself look like I have baggy eyes, more creases and wrinkles. Again, I'm just using a dark brown color and using a paintbrush, doing some creases around the lips areas. So I kind of cut off this part with my camera, but I'm kind of painting in the teeth areas and the lip areas, giving lots of creases, a lot of texture to that, painting in the teeth as well, and painting around the teeth to give it more of a contrast so the white really pops out, it just doesn't blend in. Doing the chin area and the neck area where I'm just, again, striping with the brown, dark brown paint. Going back and doing some cheeks and temple areas, blending in some of the cheek and the temple areas in a little bit more. And I'm going through and adding a very pale highlight to give a stronger contrast to all the areas. So a white lighter contrast would be pretty close to or next to the darker contrast areas. So there. I think I look good. Let's see what my husband thinks. Well, unfortunately he thinks that his character that he wants to go as needs to be younger and far more green. Quick and easy fix, just grab a green sponge or a sponge filled with green paint and go over the face. It lightens up all the creases, at the same time also causes the face to be more green. And then he starts complaining about how the teeth need to be bigger. So, kind of make an adjustment on that as well. This paint is completely, non-toxic, it's edible, it's not going to sting if it gets in your eye. It's very easy to work with. I have very sensitive skin, and I don't break out from it at all. Kind gonna touch up around the areas around the eyes. I think I look more like Shrek now, but he seems to like it a little bit better. There you go, got an orc. Now to clean off is super easy. Just amazingly how fast and easy it is just to wipe it off. I'm just using like a simple, you can use a wet wipe almost, or a makeup remover, towelette, soaking water will work as well. Comes off super easy, see? Thank you so much for watching. Links in the description below to get this particular kind of face paint. It's super easy to work with, and have a wonderful day.